What is going down, Raider Nation? I'm your host, Cliff Fortin. Welcome to the Raider Fan Podcast. I am on our ninth episode. I'm hoping that you're enjoying this journey with me. I love talking about the Raiders, so this is just feels right at home for me, and I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying this as well. Let's get into more of the NFL draft. I know it's almost been about a week. I think we're on to round 6 with the 208th pick. But my past podcast, we did talk about rounds 1 through 5, and I believe there are some good picks. Right now, this pick with New Hampshire, running back Dylan Laube, I think it is. He's 5'10", he's 208 pounds. That backfield's going to be very crowded with Zymiah White, with Madison, with Matson. So it's going to be difficult for this young man to get into that spot, but you never know what's going to happen. From rounds 5, 6, and 7 are more role players, are more players for down the road, but there are some diamonds in the rough. I mean, Tom Brady, and some other players who came later in the season and later in the draft and came out to be magnificent players. So you never really know what you're going to get, but typically these guys they come in and they need to be developed more, but they're for the future. So some of these guys that are coming in are for the Raiders' future. They can make their bones on special teams. So there's possibilities, and there's room for improvement with these younger guys coming in. So we'll see how Dylan plays out. But he's not that typical really fast player. In the 40, his two numbers were 4.57 and 4.54. Them are the two that I remember. So you didn't have outrageous speed. I mean, he's faster than I am. So, but coming from New Hampshire, you're not coming from one of these big schools. Maybe he'll have a chip on his shoulder, and maybe he'll surprise us. Anybody that the Raiders bring in, I'm hoping they do very, very well. So, but let's look at some of his stats. Last year, rushing 160 attempts for 749 yards. No, that's not a lot of yards with that many attempts. 9 rushing touchdowns. Receiving 68 for, I think, 699 yards, 2 touchdowns. So that kind of makes it look a little better. That means he can catch the ball. He can run, he can catch while he's running. So he could be that third down back. He could be that special teams player. He could be that player that just rotates coming in and out. So who knows? Or maybe he never gets into the game, but he's a prospect for down the road. That's what the NFL is. That's what this NFL draft is. So I wish this gentleman good luck, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how he's going to play out for the Raiders. Let's do a quick update on OTAs. I've been on multiple boards. I've been reading some of the presses, and one thing that stands out, and I'm sure a lot of people are being taken by surprise with this, is how good Aiden O'Connell's doing. They're saying that he's throwing dimes, that he is focused in. This is his second year, so maybe given the opportunity, he's going to do very well. There was a highlight between him and Dante Adams, which the dude, he put it right on the money. He threw a nice dime on an out pass. So, and I get it. It's OTAs. There's not players there, but I like to see some of that. I want to see his progression, his development. So I'm happy for him. I'm happy that he's getting this opportunity. And one other note, what I'm ecstatic about, and I'm sure every fan of the Raiders are, OTAs is a voluntary thing to do, and almost everybody's there. All the key players are there, and that's what you want in an organization. AP is bringing a different culture to this football program, and there's high hopes. This draft was one of the most exciting drafts that I've been a part of, and maybe I'm biased because I'm a Raider fan, or I'm just so anxious to see them finally get over the hump and get better. But I see it coming. I hope that's the case. So we're going to see. We're going to continue to cover the Raiders, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. What we're going to be doing during the season is doing something special. I don't want to give it away right now. I want to wait for a couple more months to release what we're going to do. So follow me on the social media platforms. I'm basically all of them. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and we'll talk soon. So like always, thank you for coming to the show. Thank you for listening. Thank you for interacting. I'm seeing more and more comments. I'm trying to get to everybody. So just be patient with me, but I do answer everybody. So keep them coming, and let me know what you think. Good, bad. I'm only going to be able to grow from the feedback. So I do appreciate you guys listening, and I'll see you soon. Let's go Raiders.